Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hookah Anonymous, and you are now rocking with Mickey Truth. She live up to her name, not the fame. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel and stay updated on what's real. Bye.
Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from, they doubted me, but I came up. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. I made it through the storm, trying to conquer the world. Good reporting ass Mickey. We love you, Mickey.
What's up? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka Mickey Facts, and I'm back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So let's get it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I first received this email today, it caught me off guard, okay? Because I don't know if y'all been noticing, okay? Although I've been having a lot of analytic watchers that want to watch my channel, Mickey Truth name definitely done been circulating, whether I'm on other people's YouTube videos and YouTubers. Hashtag Mickey Truth 2022. Hashtag Mickey Truth, please. Because I'm hearing my voice, I'm hearing my name, but I'm not seeing my name in the hashtags. Gosh. Okay, back to the story. So, I'm weary of everything, period. And this not even on just no social media, just in real life. So, when I received this email, I really thought it was spam. I wasn't even going to look at it. But something caught my eye. It says, Benzino on audio tape with police after being shot. In parentheses, it says informant. Now, I haven't covered Benzino. I did a little bit on the content that Whack 100 put on Clubhouse in regards to the video with the dildo. Or vibrator. Not even sure what it's called. But, you know, that's the only type of content I ever did on Benzino. So I'm just like, is he really like that to be like, for that to be something, right? So I was scared to click any links in this video, right? So here go me. Again, if you've been following your girl since the start, you already know. If I find some information that I'm not really sure if it's going to pan out, I like to follow my own trail to see if I come up with the same information. So, y'all already know, I had to holler at my boy Don Ben, okay? Then I had to holler at my homie T Money. Because, you know, us clout monsters got to stick together. And they're more in tune with the history of some of this stuff. So, you know, both of them was like, I've never heard that. I don't know. So, you know me, I'm like, I'm kind of nervous. Should I not pay no attention? But what if there's something more to it? So, y'all already know your girl had to definitely get on it. So, before I break it down, let's take a look back to the situation that this email is even in regards to.
Good evening, Bobby. It all happened on the highway, Route 3 South in Duxbury. They were headed here to the Church of St. Peter in Plymouth for a funeral, but that's only where the story begins. Apparently, at least there are reports that the funeral was being held for the mother of a local rapper with Boston roots. I want to show you his picture right now. His name is Benzino. He's active in the Atlanta area, and he has Boston roots. Apparently, this was a funeral for his mother, and there are further reports that Benzino was the one that was hit by gunfire and wounded, but that hasn't been confirmed. It certainly did add up to a busy day for police and a sad day for a family. State Police crime scene technicians processing clues from a hearse with bloodstains on its door. All part of a bizarre and frightening day on the South Shore today. It all began on Route 3 South in Duxbury. Police say shots were fired during a funeral procession heading to Plymouth. Investigators report a man in an SUV was hit by gunfire from a Bentley. They were on their way to St. Peter's Church in Plymouth for a funeral.
I was just there at the church when this all happened.
Okay, just a general question. What are your thoughts that somebody's being laid to rest and then something like this happens?
It's crazy. It's just crazy.
Is everybody okay?
Yep.
But everybody wasn't okay. The driver of the SUV was wounded by the gunfire, but police say he will survive. Investigators say the driver of the Bentley was arrested. This is a picture we were sent of a man being questioned at gunpoint by police.
So for those who are like me, was not privy to this information, Benzino was shot 3 times back in 2014. And yes, it was during, I wouldn't do you word it during, but it was at his mother's funeral, basically in the lineup to get to the church for the funeral. Yes, okay. But now the situation here that's interesting, I guess, and it's kind of depends on, really what you're about, right? Like I told y'all, I've always said the snitching aspect of the entertainment business is not intriguing to me, right? What's intriguing to me is people not standing on business, okay? And what I mean by that, like I've said, even with Boosie or whoever, your word is everything. And that is why Mickey Truth always makes sure whatever I'm talking about, I lay out what I found to get to my opinion, right? I don't just be out here throwing stuff around. Now that leads me to this situation. Truth team, I need y'all to step forward. And I need y'all to tell me, what are we witnessing here? Is Benzino a rat or nah? Is Benzino standing on his word or nah? Let's start with this audio clip, and then we're going to run it back.
Once I started going to the beginning of the procession, gunshots, boom, 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 boom. Like I took a deep breath just to see if it was in my chest, but it wasn't. I didn't feel no pain, so I said, okay, you know what I'm saying? So then I maneuvered the car, jumped out the car, and then I'm running down the middle of the street to all the other cars in the procession, throwing my hands up like I need help.
After several cars locked their doors, he says, one let him in and drove him to Duxbury Police. From there, he was taken to South Shore Hospital, where he's recovering tonight. The Plymouth County District Attorney names Benzino's nephew, 36-year-old Guy Scott, the suspect. Benzino wouldn't comment on that tonight, except to say,
blood doesn't mean it's love.
Ooh, well, first off, that's cold-blooded, man. Your nephew shoot your uncle. Jesus. Now, I did look into, the scenario deeper, and from what I'm understanding, it was like a family feud. And you can verify this not only from Benzino's interviews, but it's actually an audio available for the appeal for the nephew, okay? And, I may play it at the end, because it's really not a lot of stuff pertaining to the title. I might play bits and pieces of, you know what? I think I am going to play a clip from it, matter of fact, because it kind of ties into what we're asking. So, let me stay focused. To stay on task, from my point of view, he probably said too much to be on the news if he was like that, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't see anything like what he was saying. Yeah, my nephew did it. Yeah, his name is, Guy Scott. All that, I ain't see all that. Now, the question I know, fellas. I know. All my street dudes, I know. They're going to say, was he in the streets or was he whatever, right? So, I'm not even going to use Benzino's words. I'm going to use the words from the appeal hearing for the nephew. Watch this.
When you look at the trial evidence that was in fact offered with respect to the restraining order, so that there was no prejudicial error given that it was cumulative on that subject matter. When we got to the testimony of the Boston detective, although his testimony was limited and only testifying that the sister had provided an order, essentially the detective on cross-examination was able to testify that the sister was upset and afraid that the family had an issue with the victim, that the victim had past history with the police, that he was known to the Boston Police Department, that he was a violent person, that he had a temper, and that that the detective knew the victim to be associated with a gang. You can find that in Volume 2 on pages 284 to 287. And they additionally heard from the defendant's mother with regard to her fear of the victim and of her family's fear with respect to the victim.
So, it's no way. You know what? I'm just about to give up on the video. Because ain't no way a guy that is on record by the prosecutors, right, is stating that her victim in the case is a violent, hothead, gang-affiliated, known to the police. Ain't no way. Man, I done got catfish to this mess, man. Ain't no way. But you know what? We gonna continue. But I ain't buying it, man. I ain't buying it. I don't think the facts was together on this one. So, just a little bit. The nephew, Guy Scott, was stating, as far as his legal stance, was that it was self-defense. He basically said that Benzino came there on a notion to kill him and his family. He said he was going to do it. They know him to stand on business, and they were in fear of their life. Now, if you heard a restraining order, it was said, now this is the catch-22 now, okay? Because it was said that the nephew was aware that his mom filed for a restraining order. So they feel like that's the reason why he just shot Benzino up, right? But then on the flip side, they're saying that Benzino wasn't served. So he didn't know he wasn't supposed to be there. Like, that's crazy. But nevertheless, let's stay focused. But yeah, I don't think he ain't told nothing. Let me really dig into what's going on. Listen to this.
Just remember, there was a man with a gun. I went to the grand jury. I don't know who shot me. Yeah. But by that time, the whole news and everything. But I still don't. Yeah. I don't know who shot me. Yeah. Because I don't get down like that. Exactly. Period. All right.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Stand 10 toes. You ain't saw nothing. You don't know nothing. You just know you got hit. Damn right. Now, I think, like what this guy that sent this email out was talking about, right? I ain't hearing nothing yet. I mean, he is talking a lot on these interviews. But what I've learned, what Mickey Truth has learned, is that what they do? They get out here and they talk. They don't really drop specifics, right? They just talk about the situation. It ain't the same. That, street dudes taught me that. It's not the same. It's not snitching. Only if you talk to the police, okay? Only if you talk to the police. I've learned that. Look, y'all, I told y'all. Over 73% of the people that's listening to me right now are men. And they've been filling me in like, yo, Mick, that ain't how we get down. That's not how it go. It's only snitching if you talk to the police. So, I'm about to, let me look at this email again, because I must be missing something. So, it says here that it is audio that says otherwise. Let me see what we got going on.
All right, it's 14:07 hours on Saturday, March 29th, 2014. I'm Trooper Brian Galvin. I'm at the South Shore Hospital with Raymond Scott, shooting victim. Raymond, I advise you the tape recorder's on, right? All right, I know you're having a little bit of a tough time to speak. Just try to do the best you can so that the tape can pick it up, okay? You want to sit up? All right, let me get the nurse to help you sit up, bud? I know it does hurt bad. Raymond, you know you sustained a serious gunshot wound, right?
Hold on. Is that the police? Did he say detective something? Hold on. I'm tripping. That ain't no police. Hey, my street dudes. That ain't no police, is it? Hold on. Let's get back to it.
There's always the potential that something could happen and you could die of these injuries, right? You're clear on that, right? Okay. Can you tell me what happened today?
Man, y'all already know. These men about to argue me down. It wasn't telling. Even though he say, can you tell me? It wasn't telling, though. Whoa. Oh? What is happening?
Can you tell me what happened today?
Oh, Lord. Don't do it, Benzino.
Can't do it right now? Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I was about to say, don't do it. Stay strong.
That's fine.
Stay strong.
It's 14:09 hours. Okay, only a couple minutes after you started.
Not 14:09.
We'll continue the interview when you're a little more comfortable, okay? Okay, $1,500 Saturday, March 29th, 2014.
Like an hour later?
I'm back with Raymond Scott, and so like all the other times that the tape recording's on.
Oh, the other times? Oh, Lord.
I know you nodded, but just for the tape. Yes. Thank you. Okay, and my boss wanted me to clarify. You didn't intentionally slow down next to his vehicle, did you? On the highway?
Everybody was going slow.
He said my boss. He said, what? Raymond Scott, Benzino. No. Hell no. You say you don't tell. There's no. No, I'm gonna have to argue with these men that you told, and they gonna say you ain't told. But they said if you talk to the police, you telling, and then they said somebody go to jail, and we know somebody went to jail. Oh Lord, I just can't. I'm not doing this snitch stuff no more. It's too much. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Okay, hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna let it finish, cause I already know, man. Yo, Dom, Team Honey, we gonna have to argue with people about this. But hey, fuck it, let it run. Y'all already know we stand on business. Benzino, Raymond Scott, you say you stand on 10 about this shit. Let's get it, man.
Were you trying to like get into the procession, or were you just?
I was on the phone as it was happening. I just looked. I was like, oh, this is it. And then I looked over, seen the card and everything else. That's what happened.
So you just looked over and slowed down because you recognized that this might be the procession?
Yes.
Okay. And you didn't try to maneuver into the procession?
At all.
Okay.
Up the thing. He rolled his window down to put his gun on his shoulder.
You saw him?
Seen him. I just was
You seen him?
Seen it. Next thing you know, gunshots. That was it.
Okay. You didn't intentionally pull up next to his car or anything?
No, I mean,
Who's him?
intentionally. I just was going through the procession. I mean,
Who's him?
You know what I'm saying? I don't have no fucking gun on me. I didn't have any gun. There was no gun. He had a gun.
Oh, no.
Obvious.
When you say he, who was that?
Guy.
Thank you for clarifying those last couple points. I'm going to end the recording.
Shit.
That you've been on the table, and so forth. And it's a tape statement. You understand that? Okay. Pleasure to speak with you. I hope you heal well, and I'm going to end the tape now. Okay, sir?
Yeah. That's when I see the Bentley, and he looked over, and he put his window down.
Who's he?
Guy.
Right. I just need you to say, yeah.
That's when he started shooting.
Okay. And did he stick his hand out the window?
I just remember him shooting. I don't remember. I just remember he was shooting at me.
Do you have a guess or a thought, or do you know how many times he shot at you?
About 5 times.
And is that because you're seeing and hearing it, or just hearing it?
Well, I got hit with 2. And then there was a few more shots. So.
Oh, shit.
And where did you get hit?
In my arm and grazed on my back.
Okay, so you have one wound, actual gunshot wound to your arm, and the other one you think is a grazing in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. And after that, what did you see him do?
Oh, no.
I slammed on the brakes. He kept going. Then I jumped out the car. I thought he was chasing after me.
On foot or in his car?
Car and on foot. I wasn't looking back. People wasn't letting me in their cars, and finally one of my cousins let me in the car.
All right. Hey, I'm going to end the interview right now, and, if I have something to follow up on, I may follow up on, and otherwise, again, thank you very much, Raymond. I appreciate it.
They caught him. He's locked up.
Yes.
Did they cut the gun with him?
Shit.
I don't know that. I know that they have him in custody.
They probably stashed the gun.
What?
There were other people in that car?
I'm not sure, but there was people all around him.
Okay.
So it was real easy for him to give one of them the fucking gun.
Okay. Thank you.
Let me say this, man. I really don't care about who's snitching. I ain't about that life. You get what I'm saying? So I stay out the way, have always stayed out the way. And if I decide to get in there, I ain't saying nothing, because guess what? I'm going to take ownership that I already knew what time it was. So I ain't going to be playing in these people's faces. Now, I have said from day one what snitching is to me. What the definition is to me, okay? As a civilian, I ain't even in those streets. But guess what? If this is what standing on businessmen in the streets, man, y'all better get the fuck out of there. And that's coming from a civilian, okay? And, y'all, I'm upset. Y'all know why I'm upset? Because as a civilian, a law-abiding citizen, because like I said, I ain't doing no time and can't do no time. I ain't about that life, right? But I own that shit, and I stay out the way for sure, right? And at the same time, I don't tell nobody to do nothing that I won't do, okay? So when I say I stand on business, then right. If I get myself in some shit, I'm going to stand on it and take it. And I expect those people that talk the talk to do the same. Now, being that he snitched on his nephew, because I'm not arguing with y'all dudes right now. He snitched on his nephew. By all means, my definition, your definition, street definition, whatever definition you want to put together, he snitched. Now, my thing that bothers me, why is you doing all these interviews, talking your talk about not standing on 10 and how people glorifying snitches and all this and that like you ain't no snitch? Come on, man. You ain't 100 at all. Cause come on. And y'all, what part I didn't play in that email, it's a YouTube video that they linked that I ain't gonna say that he did recently, but it dropped 6 days ago where he was talking the talk about the Triple X case, the XS Tashion case. Bruh, you right up there. What academics say, truth teller? Come on, man, get up out of here. Yo, I'm say this now. I'm airing this on Clubhouse. And I ain't going back and forth with y'all about if he snitched, man. Whack 100. Let him know. Did he snitch or didn't he snitch? Because I've been listening to everybody that come in Clout Monsters on the stage. Everybody that go to all these 100 ENT stages. And I've been listening. And y'all always say, okay, y'all just said today that if you talk to the police, you snitching. If somebody go to jail, you snitching. He talked to the police. Shout out to the person that sent me this email. Roberto or something along that line. I don't even know how to pronounce it. And the second part, y'all say, if somebody go to jail, his nephew did go to jail, received actually 2.5 years for this. So, what y'all got to say now? Y'all tell me, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. If y'all don't want the business clear, don't send me the info. Because I'm going to run it up. And I'm going to be clear. And y'all already know. I don't discriminate. It is what it is. So, y'all, man. Another one bites the dust. It's just a rat pack everywhere. Everywhere. It's infested. Y'all better get out the streets, man. Y'all better stay away from these so-called street dude that stands on these principles and ain't got near principle. Now, with that being said, I'm going to close out, man. Catch me on my live. Matter of fact, by the time this air, I'm already at the went live. But nevertheless, run this video up, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Until next time, holla!
I made it out. I took the hard way. I ain't asking a nigga for nothing. I threw the hard way. Hard way. Hard way. My heart to this day. I'm really with it. My feelings in it. So please, bitch, don't play. I took the hard way. I ain't asking a nigga for nothing. I threw the hard way. Hard way. Hard way. My heart to this day. I'm really with it. My feelings in it. So please, bitch, don't play. Hey.